I got Hogwarts Legacy bundled for free when I bought my PS5. I didn't plan on playing it, at least not straight away. Honestly, I didn't expect much. But a few hours in, I was hooked. And before I knew it, I was flying across the Highlands, casting spells non-stop and absolutely lost in this world. It completely blew me away. And it became one of my favourite games of the last few years. So with Hogwarts Legacy 2 and the new Harry Potter series now in the works, it feels like the perfect time to revisit the original. Is it still worth your time in 2025? Let's find out. I'll be honest, my expectations were low, like really low. Licensed games can be hit or miss. With no characters that I recognised from the movies, I assumed this would be more style than substance. But what shocked me was just how immersive and well crafted this game really is. The atmosphere, the level of detail in the castle, the music, even the dramatic music during battles and things like that, the way the seasons change, it all just clicks together nicely. It didn't feel like a movie tie-in game. It felt like a real lived-in wizarding world, and one that you actually get to shape. The combat is surprisingly satisfying, especially once you unlock more spells and start chaining them together for some lethal combos. There is real depth here, not just flashy lights. Exploration is another highlight, whether you're flying on a broomstick or your hippogriff, or even riding on the back of your Graphorn once you eventually unlock it, that is. There's a real sense of freedom and the world, from right out in the mountains, through the Forbidden Forest to Hogsmeade and even Hogwarts itself. It's just stunning. The level of detail inside the castle is honestly wild, from the moving paintings to the resident ghosts like Nearly Headless Nick. It genuinely feels like you stepped inside the Harry Potter movies. I found myself getting distracted just walking the halls, tormenting the suits of armour, who actually get pretty annoyed and tell you to leave them alone if you blast them long enough. There's also multiple things to interact with. You find yourself spending time just soaking it all in. And the best part, it's got that real replay value. The house you choose, it isn't just a cosmetic choice with different common rooms and crests on your robes. It changes your starting quest line, your companions, and even access to certain areas and Harry Potter lore. In my first run, I chose Slytherin and went full dark arts, learning all the unforgivable curses and playing like a true dark wizard. Admittedly, forgetting I had more than 3 spells, I was just cursing everything in sight. But for this review, I've started afresh in a different house, and already it feels like a brand new experience. There's a real sense of freedom here in how you choose to roleplay your character. So essentially, are you the Harry Potter or are you the Voldemort? Or maybe you're somewhere in between. Another unexpected part of the game is the beast taming and breeding system, which honestly feels like something straight out of Fantastic Beasts. You can rescue magical creatures, care for them, and even breed them inside customizable sanctuary. It's optional, but it just adds a relaxing break from combat and gives you another reason to explore every inch of the map. It's also a cool reminder that this world isn't just about spells, curses, and brewing potions. It's alive, magical, and full of surprises. That said, it's not without flaws. Annoyingly, there's some invisible barriers that stop you from flying into certain areas while you're on your broom, such as Hogsmeade, for example, which for me breaks immersion when you're just trying to explore freely. There's no Quidditch, no multiplayer, and strangely, there's no punishment for using the unforgivable curses. You can walk into a battle casting Avada Kedavra like it's Expelliarmus, and no one in the game even cares. In fact, sometimes you get a well done. I don't think Voldemort ever got a well done, not even once. I recently jumped back in for this review, and I was surprised at how easily I fell back into it and how instantly immersed I was. Visually, it still looks fantastic, the controls still feel tight, and the world still pulls you in. With no definitive Hogwarts Legacy 2 release date just yet, this is the perfect time to catch up or to replay it, choosing a different path or house like I did before the sequel arrives. The news of Hogwarts Legacy 2 tying in to the upcoming HBO Harry Potter series has me curious. That connection could give the next game a 90s vibe, closer to the timeline of the films and the books, and potentially introduce characters we already know. Could we meet a young Harry Potter or see a version of Draco Malfoy. Maybe even Professor Snape makes an appearance. Who knows? If they pull it off, that kind of crossover could be massive. If Hogwarts Legacy 2 learns from the first game's strengths and adds more player freedom, deeper story branches and proper consequences for your choices, as well as the multiplayer Quidditch, little things like that, we could be looking at something truly next level. But either way, revisiting the original now puts you right in the centre of that growing excitement. So, is Hogwarts Legacy still worth playing in 2025? Absolutely. Whether you're a Potter fan or not, this is an incredibly polished, immersive RPG that delivers way more than I ever expected. It's one of those rare games that surprises you and then completely takes over your time. And for me, it turned from a free bundle to a top tier favourite. So, vault it, play it, or avoid it. This 100% earns a place in the backlog vault, so yes, definitely vault it. Thanks for joining me inside the vault. If this review helped you out, or if you just enjoyed the ride, smash that like button. I drop a brand new game review every Friday, so hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. You never know what hidden gem we'll uncover next. Until then, take care, and I appreciate every single one of you. Laters.